Snipe Squad, what is going on? Back again, it is your boy Sniper Jones, and I'm back with another video for you guys to make sure that you cop your Yeezy V2 static. Now this video is kind of like any other video I do, man, because usually if it's any Yeezy or any Jordan coming out that I know a lot of people want, I will drop a video on the best way to cop that shoe. Now I love doing these videos because the best thing in the world for me is to get DMs from people telling me that, hey yo Snipe, without you I wouldn't be able to pick up them pairs, you helped me out, you told me some stuff I didn't know. With that being said, a lot of stuff that I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm pretty sure a lot of people gonna know. You gotta understand, everybody is not at the same point of their sneaker life, you know what I'm saying? Like some people know some stuff that some people don't. So at any time I say some stuff you already know, just stay tuned because I might drop some jewels that you know nothing about. But before we get into the sneaker, man, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. I appreciate that. Also turn on the notification bell because I drop videos kind of daily, so you don't really want to miss none of the heat I'm putting out. Also follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, because I do giveaways on my story and you don't want to miss those, because who want to give away just free stuff? I mean, you ain't gotta do nothing. Also guys, I want to tell y'all that the merch is officially dropped. I said this in my past video. We do have a few sizes left, so if you look in the link down below in the description of the video, you will see a link that take you straight to the hats and the hoodies of the merch. Thank all of you guys for purchasing. We got a few left, man. I honestly didn't know how I was gonna do, and just to see it moving like it's moving, because it's really moving, I'm surprised, man. I just want to thank y'all so much for the support. But to the video and to the reason why we came here. Now it's no secret, a lot of people are talking about these new Yeezy V2s. Honestly, I thought the last V2 that would drop was these joints, which was the McChickens, aka semi-frozen yellow Yeezy. Now these V2s that's dropping now take a completely different route. As y'all know, it's kind of got its translucent upper, and on top of that it's like a 3M vibe. I do want to tell y'all that all pairs aren't 3M. They have 3M pairs and they have non-3M pairs. So we're kind of getting to that later down in the video. I'm gonna tell y'all everything I know up to this point. Things could change, but as of today, which is Saturday, I'm not sure the date, December 22nd, this is what's going on, because a lot of times people watch these videos later down the week and they try to be in the comments like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but hey, shit changed, bro. I can't tell you what's gonna happen 2-3 days from now. So the number one thing you need to know is this sneaker was set to release at 50,000 pairs. That was what it was originally set to drop, but now it has doubled, actually more than doubled, over 100,000 pairs. Just about a little bit over 100,000 pairs are set to release. Now, for all my hypebeasts out there that's thinking this shoe is not hyped anymore because it's 100,000 dropping, listen, it's still gonna be hype in my opinion. I think this shoe can definitely change the landscape of how Yeezy been looked at lately. I honestly think some of these are still sitting in malls, I see, but here in Atlanta they was going like this. I actually missed out on all the apps, and I had to, you know, I had to do some homework on how to get my pair because it was gone, man. It was flying. So yeah, man, it will be a little bit more than expected, but that still does not mean you can sleep. I told people that when the Concords dropped, people still slept and people did not get pairs. So this sneaker will be releasing on a Thursday. Now, for the last few weeks, or for the last few releases, Yeezy has been dropping shoes on Fridays. For whatever reason, he dropping stuff on Thursday. I absolutely hate when Yeezy drop on Fridays because I have stuff to do during the week and it makes it so hard for me to be able to pick up my pairs. So this Thursday release is going to be extremely tough for people who have a job and everything like that. So I would just make sure that you enter raffles like Champ Sports, Footlocker, and stuff like that, because they have a later pickup date, like 3 o'clock. So how you gonna go about getting these sneakers? Of course you're gonna do your apps. I'm pretty sure we all know about the apps, but once again I have to talk about the apps for people who don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So we got the Footlocker app, Foot Action app, Champ Sports app, and we have the Finish Line app. Now Finish Line is notorious for letting you know if you win early. Today is Saturday. I believe they will let me know if I hit for my pair today if you do Finish Line. All the other apps, man, you can go as of right now. As of right now, if you go to any of your apps, you can apply for your pairs right now. All you do is go to Launch Locator, and once you go to Launch Locator, you pick the shoe that you want. You're gonna pick your stores, you're gonna pick your size. After that, that's pretty much it, man. You pick 3 stores if you have 3 stores in your area, and they will automatically do like some raffle, you know what I'm saying? Like they got an algorithm set up to where they pick certain email accounts and you win. Now I'm big on that. I like that. I hear you can kind of jig those, but I like those a lot better than paper raffles, because with paper raffles you can just sort them out and pick whoever you want to pick. Now what I do want to say to all my big feet guys out there, because I know a lot of times a lot of my big footed guys don't get their Yeezys, and that's because I think y'all going about it the wrong way. If I'm not mistaken, the apps only go to like size 13, maybe like 13, I think that's it. Sites like Adidas.com, they stock from everything like 14 and up. So they got sizes 16. They even got size 16. So for my big foot guys out there who know they need a pair, I would just go to Adidas.com and just wait for the drop. So speaking of Adidas.com, they will have their pairs Saturday 10 a.m. as always. And what you want to do is make sure you own there bright and early and ready, because like I say, even though it's a lot of pairs, I think it's a lot of hype on these sneakers. They're gonna have you at a splash page for a little while, and after the splash page, they're gonna invite you in and get your pairs. Once again, make sure you got your pairs and make sure you're gonna be ready to purchase, because if not, you might just not hit. Next up, we got Yeezy Supply. Yeezy Supply is always known for dropping pairs at random times. As of late, they've been dropping pairs to 2 to 4 in the morning Eastern time. Also, I'm not sure who lives where, but Eastern time I know is from 2 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the morning. They just drop randomly, and this is very important for my people that's watching this video, because I believe, as of now, this is what I was told, Yeezy Supply are the only people that have the 3M pairs, and I'm not hearing too much. I'm hearing it's like 17,000 pairs on Yeezy Supply. Now, with that being said, the 3M pairs are going to be more sought after. The only thing about that is that Yeezy Supply takes so long for shipping, you might not be able to sell. If you're in this for resale, you might not be able to sell your pair for as much money as you would like, because you're going to get them so late. It's been times where I ordered these 500s on Yeezy Supply and I don't get them until like a month later. So if you're in it to resale, I honestly don't think Yeezy Supply is your best option, just because, you know, when a sneaker first drops, that's when the hype is. So you got a better chance of getting it for the good price. For all my people out there trying to resell, and if you get a shoe a month later, 3 weeks later, and the hype go down, it's just like you kind of stuck with them. So keep that in mind if you're not buying these for yourself and you want to resale. But anyways, back to the predictions. So if you're going on Yeezy Supply, it's the same thing as anywhere else, man. You have to wait 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. That's like the time frame as of late. It can change. It's not set in stone. I'm just going off of what's been happening in the past few releases. If you with that, man, like I say, it's gonna be there. It just takes a while. If you live on the West Coast, it'll be there a lot faster, because I think Yeezy Supply is based on the West Coast. Just here, man, I'm in Atlanta. It just takes some time, and I know a lot of people always talk about how bad shipping is for Yeezy Supply. So I know a lot of people probably confused about the 3M pair and the non-3M pair. Like I said, once again, as of now, you know, that's what I know. I just know that a specific amount of pairs are going to be 3M on Yeezy Supply. I don't know if the ones at Footlocker, Foot Action, you know, the regular retail stores are going to have the 3M pairs. What I do know for sure is 3M or not, this shoe is fire. I know specifically a lot of people did like them and some people didn't like them. So maybe more information to be out about that. If y'all know anything to help people down below in the comments who probably, you know, kind of questioning it, feel free to drop your comment below, because you can probably help them out. So as far as head start time goes, if y'all new to how head start time works, each store gives you a head start time to be able to get your sneaker before it actually releases. So a lot of time the apps release who's the winner, and they start the raffle at about 6 o'clock. If you have a head start time, you can get yours as early as 10 minutes early. So at 5:50, you'll be already able to start getting your pairs. Now, this head start time absolutely depends on how much money you spent at the store. Certain stores got certain thresholds. I believe Footlocker is $250 and Foot Action is like $300, or vice versa. Either way it goes, every store has a threshold amount that you have to spend at their store, and once you cross that threshold, your head start time will increase. To get the extra minute, you just go inside the mall, hand it over to the cashier, and tell them you want that head start time, and they will give you an extra minute. Depending on how much money you spent at the store, depends on how much time you will have, but the extra minute is very important if you plan on copping these. Now, once again, resale predictions. I'm not a reseller. I've never really resold shoes in my life, but I know for sure it's a lot more value in these sneakers to the masses than the last few releases. Number one is because Yeezy has been re-releasing a lot. He re-released the semi-frozens, the zebras, you know, the cream. So whenever it comes to a re-release, hype is not always there. But when it's an original pair like this, it's the first of its kind. You know, 3M, translucent uppers, very, very dope. I think that the hype will be there enough for people to make a decent buck. I'm not saying you're gonna be rich. I ain't saying you're gonna be lit, boy. I ain't saying all that. But what I am saying is to the people out there who want an extra dollar, you can get it, you know what I'm saying? Now, y'all know your boy Sniper Jones is going to be after these, man. I hope y'all are too. Please let me know down below in the comment section, how do you feel about these Yeezys? Are Yeezys dead? I kind of thought they died for a second to the, you know, to the majority of people out there. Me personally, I've always loved my Yeezys and I always will. I'm going to be going after these like crazy. But if they are dying, I think this shoe can really bring them back and help Adidas out a lot. Let me know what y'all think down below. But that is the end of the video, guys. Make sure you leave a like. Let's try to get this video to at least 500 likes, man. We got to help people get their pairs out there. People need help. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new once again. Hit the notification bell if you like the video, and most importantly, follow me on the gram if you already have not done that, because you don't want to miss these giveaways on my story, man. And I also post some of the dopest pics you probably ever seen, boy. Merch is officially dropped. Once again, I will link that down below in the description, man. Look over there, man. Head over to waybeforethefame.com. Check out the merch. Pick you up something. And as I always say, if you select any of the merch, all you have to do is send me a pic and I will shout you out in my next video. But before we leave out, I have to shout out the people who show love in the last video. Shout out to the gang, man, who showed love in the last video. As y'all know, I love to just talk to y'all, give back to y'all, and just, I don't know, man, connect with y'all. I'm not always able to get back to all the comments because sometimes it can be a lot. Just know I do read them and I appreciate it. And just because I don't respond doesn't mean I don't see them. I like to do things like this because sometimes I'm not able to, you know, be on my phone all day. You know, I'm making a lot of videos all day, every day. I'm in front of this camera trying to make the best videos I possibly can, so I can't always hit back, but I can always give back. So I appreciate y'all as always, man. You already know how it is. That is it for this Yeezy V2 static video. I hope y'all got all the knowledge you possibly can out of this, and I hope you hit your pair. Until next time, man, it is your boy Sniper Jones. I appreciate y'all, my family, my squad. Gang, gang.